Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Raydium charts and we were going to see where it might be headed, and we will cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all of the different possibilities. And towards the end of the video, I will go ahead and cover the overall macro structure of the overall altcoin market as well. Now, for those of you who love trading and love giveaways, I like to give back to my trading affiliates. So I do monthly giveaways in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video. And all you have to do to be entered for my giveaways is simply join the free Discord server, sign up at the Blowfin exchange with the link in the video description down below this video, deposit funds into your futures account, and simply start trading. It's that simple. And at the end of each month, I simply pick 1 to 3 winners out of my affiliates who trade on a regular basis. For the month of May, the giveaway that I've got going on is $500 USDT, and it is going to one trader. All right, so just something to think about if you're a big fan of giveaways and trading. So overall here, guys, as far as Raydium is concerned, obviously with all altcoins, most altcoins have been dropping hardcore due to Bitcoin dropping hardcore. All right, and that's obviously Raydium has been taking a dive as well. All right, as you guys can clearly see, which obviously Raydium is one of those coins, since it is a very popular coin within the Solana ecosystem. It doesn't only follow what Bitcoin does, it also follows what Solana does as well. So if Solana is dropping, Raydium is usually dropping as well. All right, so that is one thing we have to keep in mind here as well. Okay, now as far as where we are currently sitting at right now, we are looking at the daily chart here, and we can clearly see things are extremely oversold on the RSI, but they're not so oversold to where it can't go down more. Obviously, it just went down quite a bit, just more as I'm talking right now. And as we can clearly see, I wouldn't start to freak out I wouldn't start to be looking for longs in this until after we get some confirmation of, a bounce off of one of these support levels and we start to go higher. All right, overall, at the end of the day, I am a day trader, so I look at things based on levels rather than news events. Okay, I trade based on resistance and support levels, and I trade based on, where the current price action is currently going. Okay, so when we are clearly taking a look at this, we can clearly see that we were sitting right at the support level here at $1.38, which was very, very nice because it was holding there pretty nicely, but it's looking like it's going to break that level. And if it does break that level, which it kind of already did, it's just got to close below it. If this daily candle ends up closing below this level, then we will be looking for $1.22 for support. And if that doesn't hold into the next day or to the bottom of wherever this downslope ends up going, we could end up looking for support right around this level here of $1.04, between $1.04 and 88 cents. Okay, now I know it sucks to hear that, and I know it sucks to hear that things might be going down, but this is reality, guys, and we have to cover all of the different possibilities. Okay, now as far as going long or wanting to, think about bullish times ahead, what we have to be looking at here is we have to be looking at Bitcoin, and we have to be looking at, other big altcoins like Solana, for instance. Okay, so as far as Bitcoin is concerned, I mean, obviously we had a big drop. I mean, the first big drop, usually when Bitcoin drops big time, when it's consolidating, we usually end up dropping a total of like 3 times. Okay, and this time the first time it dropped, it was around 17%. Second time it dropped, it was also around 17, 18%. And this third time, if this third time ends up dropping, 17, 18%, it will take us all the way down into the fair value gap that we've got going on right down in here. Okay, now, again, we are still within a bullish structure, so that is good. It would be nice to be able to only go down to the bottom of this gigantic bull flag that we've been trading in and bounce off of it, but obviously I don't know if that's going to end up happening. I'm not a magician, so I can't see the future, and I can't tell you guys definitively. Nobody realistically can, but that's all we can do is speculate. Okay, now as far as Raydium is concerned, if we do end up getting a bounce on Bitcoin here, right down here at the bottom of this support level down here at the bottom of the bull flag, my guess is Raydium will end up bouncing off of either this level here, $1.22, or this little layer right down here at like $1.05, okay? Before we end up starting to make our way back upwards and slowly creeping upwards, all right? That is the overall goal here. That's what we do want to see. Unfortunately, I can't just come out and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is gonna like be mega bullish all of a sudden and it's gonna go a billion X out of the middle of nowhere. No, that's not reality. That's not realistic. So we can't say those types of things, okay? So overall here, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall macro chart for the overall altcoin market in general. As you guys can clearly see here with the Bitcoin drops, we have had some big drops with the overall altcoin market cap as well. Now, we've got some huge support right down in this level here. Let me go ahead and get my brush. We've got some huge support right in this level right in here, which is very nice to see. And I'm hoping that we can hold this level, but if we don't end up holding these levels here, we will most definitely end up dropping down to this $560 billion level, all right? If that one doesn't hold, then obviously we'll be going down to this $533 billion level, all right? So it's important to keep an eye on these levels because they tell you a lot about where price is most likely to end up going, okay? Now, guys, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you enjoyed this video or you got some value out of it, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button below the video, and leave me a comment below on your thoughts of where you personally think the price of Raydium is going to go in the short term. And with that said, you guys, for those of you who ended up watching this entire video, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos.